and welcome to this week's episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. First and foremost, happy 25th anniversary to the Agile framework Scrum. Those behind the framework are celebrating this milestone with the launch of the 2020 Scrum Guide next week. We have dropped a link to that launch party below should that be of interest. Right, who's ready to change up their Friday morning? Let's jump over to the news. Number one, when it comes to digital transformation, do you consider yourself a caterpillar on its way to becoming a butterfly or just a faster caterpillar? In a blog post by Ashhook Reddy, published by Forbes, the distinction between doing things right and doing the right things was drawn into question. Whilst Gartner research shows that 66% of business leaders believe they are engaging in digital transformation, only 11% are. The difference is that those believing they are digitally transforming are simply digitally optimizing their businesses for incremental productivity and efficiency improvements. Have a read and discover what Reddy believes to be the 4 main reasons why companies prioritize digital optimization over true transformation. Number 2, for many, 2020 will be remembered as the year of COVID. It will also be remembered as the year which saw the acceleration of advancements in the world of technology, especially with the acceleration in the adoption and investment into cloud. ECS's latest opinion piece by John Ince takes a look at the next big thing for cloud, considering the use of serverless technology, challenges around skill sets, and the spark of an omni-cloud trend. Now, whilst predicting the future is a challenge even for the most skilled of psychics, the needs of businesses today is painting a roadmap that is hard to ignore. Take a look and let us know if you're witnessing any additional trends in the cloud space. Number 3, TechTarget have released an article critiquing the usefulness of Microsoft's productivity score. Described as of limited use to IT decision makers, analysts place fault on the lack of security information and third-party data to enable the tool to meet the needs of enterprises. Integrating the productivity score with other business applications would be a sure way to evolve the tool, but as Mark Boker, analyst at Enterprise Strategy Group, identifies, this would require Microsoft to recognize and respond to the fact that not everybody is all Microsoft, rather than just continuing to try and pigeonhole users of the tool. You can discover more by using the third link below. Number 4, move aside 5G, China's in town and they have a 6G rocket in their back pocket. Well, not anymore, since they launched the world's first 6G test satellite into space on Monday, and it's said to be over 100 times faster than 5G. Alongside 12 other satellites launched earlier this week, the 6G communications test satellite has been kitted out with technology that will enable it to monitor crop disaster and prevent forest fires. Whilst the prospects are exciting, the telecoms industry is still several years away from agreeing on 6G specifications. So it's not yet certain if the tech being trialled will make it to the final standard. Nonetheless, what you can do is read up about the launch today, using the links in the comments below. Number 5, back in September, DBS Bank hit the news after reaping the benefits of a 5-year transformation that moved them into becoming a digitally native enterprise. Today we uncover DZ Bank's story, the second largest bank in Germany, who have used CloudBees to accelerate the delivery of new features to production for its customers. In particular, DZ Bank discussed the success they've had around reimagining the most business-critical application without any disruption to everyday activity. Starting their transformation about 4 years ago, DZ Bank have invested time and resource into standardizing process flows across software teams, incorporating repeatable and auditable processes, and accelerating the release of new software features to production. CloudBees CD and CloudBees CI sit at the heart of this new DevOps environment and have enabled the bank to ensure releases reach production on a weekly basis, processing thousands of changes a year. Their effort means that today they have a consistent, secure and repeatable process in place for software delivery. You can discover more about their story by using the link below. And that is all the news we have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. For those who missed last week's Rise of the Omni Customer webinar, or you watched it and fancy watching it again, the recording is now live, so keep an eye out for that on the ECS LinkedIn page. We'd also like to remind listeners of next week's Amazon Connect Immersion Day, taking place on the mornings of the 18th and 19th of November. This is your chance to evaluate Amazon Connect and its capabilities for free, so if that's of interest, please sign up. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday the 13th, and I look forward to catching up with you next week with more news. Take care.